Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. Now, last time we have done till importance of balanced diet. Now we are going to read about the diseases this time. Okay, so let's begin. So, diseases. What are diseases? We fall ill when our body does not work properly. This condition of the body is called disease. So, whenever we fall sick, we are unable to get up or we feel weak or we feel uneasy, then that condition of our body is called disease. So diseases may be caused for many reasons. It can be due to eating unbalanced diet or lack of exercise, because eating unbalanced diet can cause different stomach disorders and also different types of diseases, and also lack of exercise. So exercise is very important for all of us. So this I have made a flow chart for you to learn properly what are not there are how many types of diseases there are and what are diseases. So you have to learn this definition. We fall ill when our body does not work properly. This condition of our body is called disease. So there are two types of diseases. One, non-communicable or deficiency diseases, and the other one are communicable diseases. Communicable means to communicate or to pass from one to another. So non communicable means that they cannot pass from one person to another, and they are deficiency diseases. Deficiency मतलब होता है कमी. तो हमारी बॉडी में जब किसी चीज की कमी हो जाती है, उससे जो डिजीज हो जाती है वो दूसरे लोगों में पास नहीं हो सकती. दैट कैन बी बिकॉज only our body has that deficiency. So that deficiency disease cannot be passed to others. So that is non-communicable disease. And the examples are night blindness, scurvy, beriberi, goiter. All these are non-communicable diseases. Then the other type of diseases are communicable diseases, which can be passed on to others or are infectious. So they can be passed from one person to other. And they are like common cold, measles, chickenpox. Now you can also say corona or COVID. Okay, so that is also communicable disease. Now we will read about non-communicable diseases in detail. Diseases that do not spread from one people to another are called non-communicable diseases. Deficiency of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals in our diet causes diseases. These are called deficiency diseases. Some common deficiency diseases are night blindness, beriberi, scurvy, rickets, goiter, anemia, etc. Now, first one is night blindness. We will read about it. It occurs due to lack of vitamin A. People suffering from night blindness cannot see in dim lights. Green leafy vegetables such as spinach, lettuce, cabbage, and carrot, buttermilk, etc., are rich in vitamin A. So, we should have them so that we will not get this disease called night blindness. Then, beriberi, it is caused due to deficiency of vitamin B1 in our diet. People suffering from beriberi may have scaly skin, extreme weakness, and weak muscles. You can see a picture of a person having beriberi disease, how the skin is become scaly and it is coming off. So this is a very bad disease, and we should not have deficiency of vitamin B1. So unpolished rice, green leafy vegetables, milk, egg, and meat are rich in vitamin B. So always you must have heard that doctors saying that please eat leafy vegetables, green vegetables. So all these vitamins are present in the green leafy vegetables, so they are very important for our body. Then scurvy, you can see a picture here how the teeth are damaged due to scurvy disease. It is caused due to lack of vitamin C in our diet. People suffer from swelling and bleeding gums in scurvy. Vitamin C also gives us immunity. It boosts our immunity. So we must always have vitamin C in appropriate amount every day. So citrus fruits such as lemon, orange, amla, tomatoes and lime are rich in vitamin C. So we should have them in proper quantity every day. Then the next disease is rickets. You can see the legs, how they are affected by the disease rickets. It is caused due to lack of vitamin D in our body. People suffering from rickets have bow legs. Bow means bent legs, just like bow and arrow. धनुष की तरह मुड़ जाते हैं. Bent spines, bending of backbone. Milk, fish, eggs are rich in vitamin D. Vitamin D along with the minerals calcium, Phosphorus makes bones and teeth hard and strong. So vitamin D is very, very important. Now in the morning, 8 to 7 to 9 o'clock, the sunlight is also very important for us. That sunlight provides vitamin D, helps to make vitamin D in our body. So goiter, next is goiter. Goiter, you can see this lady, he has got goiter here in the neck. It is caused due to lack of iodine in our diet. That is why you must have seen that now we are eating iodized salt. So that government has asked the salt companies to add iodine in the salt, so that this disease is almost finished now. You cannot see this disease much, but in previously in olden times, lot of people used to have this disease because of the lack of iodine. Now this disease has gone because we all are eating iodized salt. It is caused due to lack of iodine. So in this disease, a gland in the neck swells up like a ball. Seafoods and iodized salts prevent goiter. Then the next disease is anemia. When your hemoglobin goes down, that means that there is lack of iron in your diet. It is caused due to lack of iron in our diet. People become weak, tired due to the low number of red blood cells in our body. A person suffering from anemia should eat foods such as egg, spinach, green leafy vegetables, cereals, meat, and liver. So all these are very important for our diet. Now, communicable diseases. Children, communicable diseases are those diseases that spread from one person to another. They are called communicable diseases. These diseases are caused by some microorganisms commonly called germs. Microbes or germs that can only be seen through a microscope, and they are mostly one-celled microorganisms. So whichever microorganisms cause disease or are harmful for us, they are called germs. So there are three types of microbes given over here: bacteria, virus, and protozoa. Some diseases caused by these germs are also given below. You have to, children, learn. I have written learn here. You have to learn these diseases caused by these microbes. Okay, bacteria causes typhoid, cholera, plague, pneumonia, tuberculosis, and meningitis. Then virus causes common cold, flu, chickenpox, measles, polio, AIDS, and rabies. Protozoa causes amoebic dysentery and malaria. Then fungi causes ringworm and athlete's foot. So these are the diseases which are communicable. Now, how communicable diseases spread? Nowadays, we all know that we are covering our nose and mouth with mask, because through air and different through food and water and through other things, this coronavirus is spreading. So we are covering our face with mask. So other diseases also which is spread through air and from other person's spit, so or saliva, then we should wear mask always, so we will be protected from many other diseases also. Okay, not only from corona but also other diseases. So wearing mask is a good habit. Everybody should wear mask, and we will be protected from other diseases also. So communicable diseases spread through air, water, food and water, insects, or direct contact with the sick person. Through air, many communicable diseases spread through air. A person suffering from common cold or whooping cough, when sneezes or coughs in front of a healthy person, germs enter into his body through the air. That is why it is important to cover your cover your mouth with a hanky whenever you sneeze or cough. So the germs of diphtheria, tuberculosis, viral fever, measles, and chickenpox travel through air and infect healthy persons. So it is very important to cover your mouth and also to cover your nose. Okay. Through food and water, some diseases such as typhoid, diarrhea, cholera, jaundice are spread through contaminated food and water. So always drink pure and clean water, and also eat fresh and clean food. Food and water get infected with germs when they are not stored properly. If you leave the food outside in the kitchen at night and then eat it in the morning, it will be spoiled due to so much of temperature and heat. Then you will fall sick. The other way by which diseases spread are through insects. Malaria, dengue are spread through mosquito bite. When a female Anopheles mosquito bites a sick person, it picks up the germs from him. Next, when it bites a healthy person, the germ protozoa enters into the blood of a healthy person. Thus, a healthy person gets infected by the mosquito and falls sick. So, Anopheles mosquito is very, very harmful. Female, especially, not male. Male mosquito does not bite us. Only female Anopheles mosquito bites us and sucks the blood also. And it picks up the germs from the sick person and then leave it in the healthy person. Then Aedes mosquito also spreads a disease called dengue in the same manner, just like the Anopheles mosquito. Then through direct contact, this is important, children. Learn the names of the mosquitoes. Anopheles female or Anopheles mosquito causes malaria. Okay, and Aedes aegypti mosquito causes dengue. Then through direct contact, some diseases spread by direct contact through clothing or articles of a sick person, like chickenpox, measles, whooping cough, ringworms, and AIDS spread through direct contact. So if you have measles or chickenpox, then you should not touch anybody. You should remain separate in other room, and you should see that others do not touch your towel or bed sheet or anything, so that they are not infected because of you. Now, prevention of communicable diseases. How can we prevent them from happening to us? Communicable diseases can be checked by bringing awareness amongst the common people. Common preventive steps include, now how we can make others aware, by educating them. Education, people should be educated about the communicable diseases. Education will bring awareness and people will learn how to protect themselves from these diseases. You must have seen nowadays that many people say that I will not wear mask, it is not possible to wear mask all the time. So such people should be educated and they should be aware, then only they will understand the importance of mask, that why we should cover our face with mask, so that it will help in preventing the disease from spreading. So then isolation is the next thing. You must have heard the word quarantine. Quarantine means isolation. Isolation means to stay aloof or in a separate room. A person who is suffering from chickenpox, measles should be kept in a separate room. Children suffering from chickenpox or measles should not go to school till they are fully recovered, so that they do not spread the disease to others. Then sanitization also, you must have heard just now that everywhere it is sanitized first. So sanitation is also important. That sanitization means to spreading the spraying the sanitizer, but this is sanitation. Sanitation means that सफाई, चारों तरफ सफाई रखनी है, अपनी सराउंडिंग्स को क्लीन रखना है. सैनिटेशन मीन्स गार्बेज हीप्स, कूड़े के ढेर नहीं जमा होने देने हैं, ड्रेन्स को ओपन नहीं छोड़ना है. Polluted water and food exposed to dust and flies also carry lot of germs that cause diseases, so we should not eat them. Then we should drink clean and germ-free water. We should spray DDT or other chemicals to kill germs, and we can remain healthy in clean and green environment. So, we should keep our surroundings clean. That is called sanitation. Then vaccination. Vaccination is a technique to develop the ability of the body to fight against diseases. When a vaccine of a particular disease is given to a healthy person, he develops an ability to fight against the germs of the disease. So this ability of fighting against germs is called immunity. Today, vaccines are available against many diseases such as polio, mumps, smallpox, cholera, and measles. So this is very, very important, vaccination. Everybody should get vaccinated against most of the diseases which are available in the market. Then DPT vaccine is given to prevent diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. This is all these are given during the childhood years. We get all these vaccines. Then polio vaccine is given to prevent polio, and MMR vaccine is given to prevent measles, mumps, and rubella disease. So all these are very, very important vaccines. Now we are also taking the vaccines of coronavirus, and you all they are developing for children also. So when it will be developed, you will also get the vaccine, and you will be getting the immunity from the virus because of the vaccine. Now, non-communicable or deficiency diseases I have put here together so that you will learn which disease is caused by the deficiency of which vitamin A, night blindness, vitamin B1, beriberi, vitamin C, scurvy, vitamin D, rickets, iodine, goiter, and iron anemia. So the deficiency of iron causes anemia and deficiency of iodine causes goiter. Like this, you have to learn this. Okay, this is very, very important. So please children learn this also, and also that communicable diseases also caused by different microbes. Okay, then see you in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day. Read chapter till here. Okay.